So according to Commander Shepard, I'm his favorite cosplayer on the Citadel. Don't believe me? See for yourself.
All good? I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite cosplayer on the Citadel.
But that's just one small part of a much bigger story. So for a little background, I'm a Mass Effect fan. I mean, I really like Mass Effect. In fact, I'm in the middle of replaying the trilogy right now, and I'm having a great time with it. To me, Mass Effect is kind of what Star Wars and Star Trek were to the generations before me. I love the world, I love the lore, I love the games, okay, well, most of them. But I love Mass Effect all the same. So, when I had a chance to meet the voice actor for Commander Shepard, I just had to take it. My cousin and I decided to go to the convention together, meet Mark Meer, and overall have a good time. I went as Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, and my cousin wasn't really into cosplay, so he agreed to be my camera guy and help me take pictures. Now keep in mind, I couldn't see anything in this helmet. Between the LED lights in my eyes and the black morph suit underneath, I could barely tell where I was going, let alone recognize anybody. Anyway, after a bunch of photo ops with other cosplayers, my cousin had the idea to go all the way up to the highest floor of the hotel where the convention was being held. We reached the top floor and he was looking out over the city, talking about how far he could see and how amazing it was. And meanwhile, I'm just standing there and I'm just staring at the lights inside my helmet. So, eventually, we got back in the elevator and started heading down. A few floors later, the elevator stopped, the doors opened, and a guy got on with us. So, being polite as I am, we struck up a conversation to break the silence. He said that he liked my cosplay, and I thanked him for it. And then I asked him if this was his first convention. He chuckled and said, definitely not. Then he asked us how the convention was going. I remember saying that it was fun, but that I was really hoping to meet Mark Meer later. And he laughed. He said, I hope you do too. And then wished us a good time as he got off on his floor. Later that day, I finally got my chance to meet Mark Meer at his booth. He gave me an endorsement, I thanked him, shook his hand, and we parted ways. It wasn't until we walked away that my cousin realized that the guy that we chatted with on the elevator was actually Mark Meer. My cousin didn't know what he looked like, and I was practically blind in that suit of armor, so neither of us had any idea who we were talking to. Then all the little details from that elevator conversation started to click. That's why he laughed when I said I was excited to meet Mark Meer, because I already did. We had a good chuckle about it, and even now I still laugh when I think about it. I doubt Mr. Meer remembers any of this, but to this day it's still one of my favorite convention stories, and one of my favorite Mass Effect memories. Not because it was a big dramatic moment or anything, just a funny coincidence that made it that much more memorable. So, Mr. Meer, if you ever see this, thanks for the endorsement, thanks for the laugh, and sorry I didn't realize I was talking to you in that elevator.